Okay. This has got to be one of the topics that we talk about. DeMarcus Cousins will rehab his career with one of the best teams ever assembled. The link for this video will be in the description. But this is how the West will win the the remainder of the championships, probably for the next 5 to 10 years. Out of the next 10 years, I guarantee you the West will probably win 7 of those 10 titles. They have been so dominant in the last couple years. I was thinking maybe some of the talent would go east, but with LeBron going to the Lakers, and let's face it, the West was already stacked. Cousins joining the Warriors, that, in my opinion, is a guaranteed three-peat. Let's read a little bit of this article. Boogie isn't going to Los Angeles or back to New Orleans. Instead, one of the most skilled big men ever will attempt to overcome his torn Achilles by chasing a title with the freaking 3-time champions. Now, for those who don't know, a torn Achilles could end your career. Now, Boogie is not going to be 100%. He's not going to be 100%, which means those 2 guys you see in the back there are going to lead him to get his first NBA championship. Believe me, people, that has been discussed. Cousins wants a ring, and he sees opportunity to get a ring at a very early stage in his career, and he is taking it. So think about that. It's been quite the year these past 2 decades of free agency, as the Lakers have commandeered the entire period in an attempt to build a dynasty capable of upending the Warriors' reign. Golden State seemed content to watch the action unfold over a bowl of popcorn. Now, Cousins reportedly agreed to a 1-year, $5.3 million deal. Let's talk about that a little bit. LeBron James came to the Lakers with a purpose. He talked to Magic Johnson for hours, they said, before he actually signed. 3 hours, but I'm quite sure they had already talked about this. This is a process to win another championship, to build another super team. The Warriors can only keep winning for so long. We know this. And eventually that team will split. And who will be the next team in line to be the next dynasty? We're looking at the Warriors right now are the best team. Next in the West probably would be, if, and that's just if he stay healthy, if Chris Paul stay healthy, maybe the Houston Rockets would be the next in line to win a championship. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, there's the Lakers, who just signed Rondo, who just signed LeBron James, who just signed Lance Stevenson. Now, these contracts that were signed, a lot of them are 1-year deals, but in that 1 year, a lot could happen. But all things considered, there's no better place for Cousins to rehabilitate both his ability and his confidence than playing for arguably the greatest team of all time, the Golden State. That's where I'm going with this, ladies and gentlemen. The West is just dominated. It dominates the NBA in a fashion that the East is just not even looked as competition. Let's talk about the East just briefly. You have the Toronto Raptors, which we know are not going to win no NBA championship. And that's supposed to be the best team in the East, had the best record. The Boston Celtics, Kyrie needed surgery, which means he's not, I'm sorry to tell you this, he would never be the same. Let's hope he comes back and be half the man he was. I'm almost already out of people to talk about. The Pacers had a nice run last year, but let's face it, they're no championship caliber team. Have a long way to go. I'm out of people to talk about. The 76ers, the process, say no more, but it's going to be a very interesting season this year. But smart money's betting on the West to win it regardless. But what I am happy to see would be the Celtics and Lakers rivalry renewed with Kyrie and LeBron. Because we remember the Lakers and Celtics old school, Bird and Magic. So let's hope that happens again. There are no real precedents for Cousins' situation. He's 27 years old, standing 6 feet tall, 6 feet 11, 270 pounds, who has a torn Achilles tendon. And we will see. You guys can read this entire article. The link is in the description on why Boogie joined and some of his limitations. But maybe he's looking at like I might never reach my peak because I had this injury and I need a ring and I need it now. So, but back to what I was saying, the West has truly proven to be dominant. There is no competition in the East, and it's sad to say that LeBron was the only thing in the East worth really watching every year because until they get like a big star like a Curry or even a Cousins or even a Harden or Davis or the list goes on, another Durant, even a Russell Westbrook or Melo or Paul George in the East. When the West is in the house, danger. Like this video and subscribe. Later.